Hey everyone, thank you for stopping by to have a look at my bee journal that I have made. This has been over 6 months in the making because I work full time and only get to work on these weekends and sometimes if I'm not too tired of a night time. This is a massive journal. It is total alligator mouth because I seem to have a problem with stuffing things too full, but it is 3 signatures and it is about 8¼ by 6 wide. It's been an absolute blast making it. So I've just finished it now, so I thought I'd do this walkthrough. With the cover, I've just done some corrugated cardboard, which I painted with gesso and then stained up with the ground espresso distress oxides. I've created these little folded ribbons that have been sewn, put the Be Mindful on, which I've glossy accented over the top, and if you look closely it's got a gold shadow. And then you can see my little bee charm here with some black and yellow beads and an embossed bee. This stamp is actually from All and Create, which was really good. I've used it throughout the journal a few times. So on the side I have this gorgeous dangle. It's a little bit over the top and excessive, but once I put it together I couldn't take anything off because I just loved everything too much. This little guy is inspiration from G. Kerr. I watched a Halloween journal she'd done, a witchy journal, where she'd done little scrolls, and so when you open this up there's just a little piece of paper in here that you can write on. So I've just hung that off with the dangle. That's just connected with a lobster clasp. The actual dangle itself is also connected with a lobster clasp, and this is jam-packed full. So you can see here there's a little bee, same as on the front cover, little gold glitter ball. These little tags were inspired by Artie Mays. So they're just done on some card, which I've distressed the back of, and then glossy accents over the top and put eyelets in to make a few charms. So there's a couple of those. There's another one down there. Heaps of beads that I've just put together. Little gold butterfly there. These little lace dangles, my mum actually made these, and they're inspired by G. Kerr. She does these and they're just divine. So there's 3 of those on there, as you can see, in different greens and creams. And then we've just got a bunch of charms. There's a little key down the bottom. There's another little bee down here, a little crowned key. This is a little medallion that I've made and just glossy accents over the top. Yeah, so that's chockers, absolute chockers full. But I think it goes great with the journal. As I said, this is a major alligator mouth. It's not the easiest to keep open, but all I've done is tied it with some seam binding with some eyelets in the cover. So we'll open it up. Just make sure I pull all the right cords here. Okay, so in the front page I've just done a book page pocket. These are tags that I've made. There's a couple of these throughout, and I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's got a honeycomb sparkle on it. This guy's got a little bee prayer in it, which is quite cute. This is a lot of the stuff I've used out of here is Artie Mays' bee kit. It was just divine. So there's another All and Create bee that I've used. And then I've done these little bee specimen cards, and they've just got some little dangles on it. And then you can see I've decorated the bottom of the pocket there. There's heaps of journaling space in this journal. So that is just a fold out journal note that's paper clipped in. This one's a belly band, and I've just embossed an envelope that can be used by the user. On all of the tabs, not sure if you can see, but I've got just little charms that are, it's a little star, there's just a little copper flower, a little green pearl. So they're all the way through anywhere I've got a tab. As I said, plenty of journaling space. This is a envelope, window envelope, and it's just got a little journaling post. And when you pop that back in there, you can see the American journal with some of the B. Again, on the other side, I've just got this little tuck spot, and there's some tags in there. Artie Mays paper. This one's a pocket. I did a snippet roll, which I've used throughout. That's just got a little B envelope in there. And another journaling tag in there that I've sewn around. I've done that by doing a collage. This one's just got a little postcard in it, just a little tuck spot. A little B envelope that flips open. And another journaling card in there that I've just decorated on the back a little bit. I've made that into a pocket. So here we've just got some more journaling space. This is just a little tag that I made. It's got a couple of little tags inside of it. I'm going to have to fix that up, but it's got the gold honeycomb on it, just a B ticket. There was another digital pack that I included in this, and I can't remember who it's from, but I'll look it up and link it in the description. I've only got a few bits and pieces of that in here, not heaps. There we go. Then we've got another pocket here. That's another part of the snippet roll that I made, and just a tag that has be what you want. It's got the honeycomb texture paste that I've just mixed some gold paint through. The gold paint that I used is actually a iCraft gold paint, and it's just beautiful. I can't find the pot at the moment, but it mixes really well with the texture paste. And this guy's got a little book in him that's just a little mini bee journal. Just some more journaling. That's actually a pocket. I don't have anything in there, but the user can put whatever they like in there. I used some other distress oxides just to colour some of the pages. This is the other side of the envelope flip, so again, that's just got some tags in it. And then on this side, we've got this cute little tag again with the gold texture paste. Kind words, a honeycomb, sweet to the soul and healing for the body. That's gorgeous. So that is out of Artie Mays. This little guy here is actually off a packet of beeswax lip balm that I bought. So I cut him off and used him a couple of times in here. I've got Tim Holtz dyes as well. That's some more distress oxide. I liked that because it looks like honey splattered on the page. Heaps of journaling space, as I said. Another little bee there. This one is a envelope that I've done. So you can see in there, it's just got a little journaling card in it. This paper, I actually just used tea-dyed coffee paper, and I've used a stamp, but I've also used a Stamperia rice paper just for the butterflies on there, which come up really well. And here I've just made a little decoration of gold leaf and cheesecloth with a little bee on it. This one is a flip out, so I'll just move this over. I loved this paper, and it's had a little bit left over, so I've used it up in here. More journaling space. That's just an envelope with a journaling card inside of it, so they can journal on the back, and then that's just got a little tag in it. So more journaling space. Inside this one, I've just got this clipped on here, so it helps hold it in. It's one of the little Tim Holtz clips. But we've got just a mini journal. It's got a little tag in it that can be used. And again, I've used the distress oxide to look like honey through the paper. And this is another envelope where I've used Stamperia rice paper. And I have just got that little, that's a little Tim Holtz tag, and again I've got a card in there that can be journaled on. And they're transfers. I got them at my local scrapbooking shop. scrapbook confetti box. So they're the ones, they're like temporary tattoos that you put on with water. So I'll just clip that. There we go. Again, that one's just got a little star on it. There's another little bee envelope with just a tag tucked in the back. Again, all Artie Mays paper. This is the Tim Holtz ticket holder die. So I've just shoved a little cutouts from Artie Mays's. Actually, I've got another cute little one I'll stick in there. And then this is an envelope, so it's a window envelope. And that's got a journaling card in it, so you can see I've got the music paper behind it, but then when that's slipped in there we go, you can see it's actually Tim Holtz tissue paper that I've gel mediumed on there. There's a long journal tag in here, it just says be present. These things are actually, I'll show you what these are. At my local pub that I like to go to dinner for, sometimes they have cutlery in these, and they actually offered to give me some when I asked them about them. So I've got a few of those I can use up. This is another little journaling tag just in that little side pocket there. Popping back in. So like I said, heaps of journaling space. This is a paper clip. It's actually holding in a journaling folded up piece of paper, which I've just sealed with one of Artie Mays' little cutouts. And then this little guy's paper clipped on. There's a few honey tickets in there, and then there's a little side pocket there. So you can see I've got this jam-packed full of stuff, which is why it's such an alligator mouth of a journal. That's not supposed to be in there, that's not supposed to be in there. So this here, I was actually really happy with how this turned out. There is just a little envelope in there. That's just a little tuck spot in the side here. Again, some Tim Holtz dies, but this bee actually moves up and down. So on the bottom I've just got a little bee tag, and then I've got the bee charm again up the top. So you can't actually put anything behind that window, but the bee does move up and down, which I thought was really sweet. There's just another journaling tag tucked in that spot. More journaling space. Another envelope I've done using some tissue paper. I've splattered Distress Oxide on. Today is full of possible. That envelope is empty, someone can put something in it. And another pocket with just another journaling card. Another pocket here that I've decorated. Again, that was off my snippet roll, and this is just an embossed little envelope. This one here, oh, you can see my little green pearl down there. This one here is just a flip. That's a shame, I'll have to fix that, but it's an empty envelope that somebody can put something in. And this one here is just a little fold out journaling card. It goes into that little tuck spot. You can see here one side of an envelope that I've just popped on with a paper clip, accidentally on 2 pages. And then that's the other side. We've got another book page pocket here. So here's another one of those tags, and I'm not sure if you can see that, but there's actually a bee embossed on there. Then we've just got, out of Artie Mays' kit, another journaling book. And then here we've got a little bee postcard, again done from collage. Excuse the jets in the background. I live near the RAF base, so sometimes they fly over, and I was hoping that they wouldn't today, but they've caught me out. This is just a top corner pocket. These bees I actually got from the cheap shop locally, and then there's just a little fold out journaling piece of paper that I've tucked in there, and I've just matched it in with this paper by putting a little corner tag on it. More journaling space. Another belly band with my snippet roll, and that's just got a big journaling card in it. A little pocket here. It's got some lace and some of the purple honeycomb. That's just got a little coin pocket in it. And then it's a pocket on the side as well. That seems to, there we go. I've just made this little decoration here out of scraps, just a couple of tags from Tim Holtz, a few cutouts from Artie Mace's kit, and some flowers. This is another flip envelope. This one's got another little journaling card in it. It's got an applique on it, some flowers, some Tim Holtz tags. This is another envelope. So this Tim Holtz dies in a part of my snippet roll, and this lace, I love this lace. I feature this again in the back of the album. And then on this side, this one's got a tag in it with the bee and the Tim Holtz die. I'll just slip him back in there. I like that one because you can actually see the bee. Sorry for the reflection, but you can see the bee through the window. More journaling space. On the center of each signature, I've left the strings, and I've actually done these little glossy accents bees, so you can see down the bottom there's a heap of those. So more journaling space, and then that's the other side of the journaling pocket. This one doesn't have a tag in it, but I do have some tags here ready to go to decorate, so I might use one of those. There's another one that I've done with a transfer, and again, it's got the gold honeycomb. Another book page pocket, so a postcard, a couple of little fold-out journal papers, and another little envelope, just with a little snippet down there. Another one of Tim Holtz little ticket holders. Another fold-out journaling spot. This little bee stencil, this was from a stencil, and actually I won it for free, but it's a is it Be Creative? Can't remember the brand, but I'll pop it in the description as well. And then the last page, here's that lace again. That's just gorgeous. It's actually got a shimmer to it, which is lovely. Another little journaling tag in the back here, and that's the entire journal. Thank you for watching, and I'm only new to YouTube, so if you could like and subscribe, that would really get me out there to help other people see my creations. Thank you. Bye.